Hello everyone, my name is Randy Situmayang. I am a 23-year-old Indonesian aspiring musician who is currently en route to get a degree in nursing. It kind of sounds a little counterintuitive. Why do music? Why do nursing? Well, just a little background about me. As you can see right here, right there, I love music. Music is one of my biggest things that I practice on my regular day, one of my biggest hobbies. But aside from that, I find that I want to become, further my education and understand what it means to become a valued person in society. That's not to say musicians aren't. However, I just want to really hold myself to that standard. But some of the skills that I would say that I really focus on and that I have honed down on in terms of in classes would be three: organization, research and critical thinking, as well as work ethic. To start, organization is one of the biggest things for me in terms of how I function and how I get things done. Things have to be done in an orderly manner for me, where I feel that it's important that I make sure that I read everything, I analyze everything, and I make sure that if I need to do things in a certain order, I don't just jump around. I think for me, jumping around is one of the hardest things for me to go ahead and balance because I'm just someone who wants to get things done in an orderly fashion. That's genuinely one of my strong suits. In terms of research and critical thinking, I believe that in times of hardship, whether it come in a class in terms of a problem, a situation or event, I always choose and try my hardest to make sure that I look through things with a deeper lens. Surface level things can always be a little bit harder to understand in terms of overall analysis and stuff like that. But I think for me personally, I strive and I look for the success in understanding what it means to dig deeper. Whether the situation is for example, a music situation. If I'm playing with people and I want to get to a place where we all click together, how can I reach that and how can I click with these people and understand what are their strong suits, what are their weaknesses, what are my strong suits, what are my weaknesses, how can I move forward with that? And that being said, my final point is work ethic. I think I'm someone who's genuinely determined in every single class I take, whether it be this public speaking class or whether I take my chemistry class I'm taking at a different college. Persistence, resilience, and overall character is something that I promote within myself to know that I am strong enough to keep going. I know what I want. I know the value of achieving goals and having accomplishments, and that is one of the biggest things for me. So, with that being said, I'd like to say thank you. My name is Randy Situmang once again, and this is my presentation on professional development as well as a job interview.